Shalom royalty, it's Ellie here. This is kind of a extreme topic going on right now. The reason I named it the way that I named it is because it's real. It's real out here. Okay, so yes, spirituality is a bit of a trend right now. Yes, it is something that people have kind of tagged on to and people have, taken advantage of the situation. Yes, there are people who have gotten big in this space and who have let it go to their heads. Yes, ego does take over sometimes. And also if my audio is off, I don't have it in my microphone right now. So I apologize if the sound is a little weird, but I had to hurry up and just get this out. Okay. The thing is, it just is. This has already been happening in the Christian community. So if y'all saw a couple of my older videos, I made a video about Marcus Rogers and I made a video about Gino Jennings, Pastor Jennings. Okay, both Marcus and Pastor Gino are both pastors. Okay, so I'm just used to calling Marcus just Marcus because he doesn't really talk about being a pastor, even though he has a whole church and he posts his ministry on the channel and stuff. But he calls himself Brother Marcus, so that's how I consciously remember him. So anyway, I got to understand, why people treat Pastor Rogers the way that they treat him. And people came to the defense of Pastor Jennings like it was nobody's business when I wasn't even saying anything bad about the man. And you see a whole bunch of stuff like this in the Christian community where it's pastor against pastor, prophet against prophet, people exposing this, people exposing that. And it's just shameful to see. And now that has gone into the spiritual sector. So if y'all remember last year when what's his name? I just checked my other Von Two Cut. When Von Two Cut made the hamster wheel video and everybody was freaking out. Everybody made videos. I made a video on my other channel about it and I was just like, hey, everybody needs to chill. Y'all forget Von Two Cut is still a very, very young man. Even though I don't care how wise we are. I do not care how wise we are. We are still young people in this matrix. So our emotions, our actions, everything we say can and will be questioned. Sorry about that. My son is watching some funny videos right now. So if we are under age 30, just, continue to show love and correct us when needed. I get it and I understand. Sometimes we can be out of line. Hey, baby, I need you to be quiet, okay? He does this every time I get like real hype. He just feeds off my energy. So whatever it is he has going on, it just whoop, boop, 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 boop. If I get like whoop, boop, 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 boop. So, and so, Von Two Cut made that hamster wheel video. Everybody started freaking out. Everybody started making videos. Everybody started going viral. Some people built a platform off of Von Two Cut and his situation. People kept making videos about the situation. Some people even invited him on panels and people started talking about this. People started name dropping other people and stuff. And I'm just sitting back like, okay. That was around the time when I knew God was like, go ahead, get in this. And I was like, he was like, get in this. I was like, all right, bet. So I made my channel. I didn't post on my channel, okay? And this video is not about me. I am talking about the collective consciousness and what has happened over this period of time, okay? So Christians been on the BS as far as exposing each other, as far as being biblically out of line for the way that they are moving. Von Two Cut, he did that situation. I'm not saying anything bad about him, okay? Just understand this is the timeline. This was late last year, late 2020, okay? And now this whole situation with young Pharaoh and Rashad Jamal. I will probably do another video about this in more detail because I don't want this video to be too long. Because it's just something at the moment. But the thing is, the reason I'm so passionate about it is because literally the other day, I will put the video link in the description box and in the comments. I literally said them two in the same sentence because they're both radical revolutionaries, man. They both have the power, the ability, and the influence to be able to do what we need for our people. The plan that I have for our people is for us to build retirement homes, build small homes and apartments, build, regular sized home and build mansions for our elders to retire to in the motherland. Hold on. So the more that we normalize ourselves with the motherland, the more that we start traveling to the motherland to go visit our elders and those who have retired and everything, the more we get used to it. Also, the ones who will be running the nursing homes will be young goddesses, young ladies, young queens, okay? Princesses. We will be the ones running the nursing homes. We're the, all the nurses, all the CNAs and RNAs and, all the beautiful melanated women who are already in the hospitals. We just do our own hospitals and we create our own nursing homes for our own people. That's all I was saying. And I was like, we should get this message out. We should reach out to people like young Pharaoh or Rashad Jamal. And I even said specifically, I was like, no disrespect to like pastors or people who are heavily into religion, even some of the ox who are over in the Hebrew faith. It's just they're not radical. They don't do much. They teach a lot out of the Bible. They teach a lot about growing spiritually. They teach a lot, but they don't do much. They will even donate. Like I'll give pastors credit and stuff for donating to certain causes, but they don't talk about it much. They don't do much. They share a lot. And I'm not saying that that's not life-changing. That is great work. That is great life-changing work. And that is their calling for our people. All I'm saying is, young Pharaoh, he's got Atten University. Rashad Jamal, he's got the ICU. Did I say that correctly? University of Cosmic Intelligence. UCI. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm part of Rashad Jamal's. I'm not part of young Pharaoh's because Rashad has certain type of content that I don't get from young Pharaoh. And the thing is, they both sometimes drop Bible scriptures every once in a while, but neither of them recognize themselves as Israelites or Hebrews. I'm not saying that that's a diss. Just understand. Follow me for a minute. They have a similar understanding that white Jesus was here as really it's the devil's work. There's no such thing as white Jesus. You can't believe in white Jesus and really call yourself a Hebrew or a Christian or even a spiritual person in general. White Jesus does not exist. And so Rashad Jamal, he says in general that Jesus doesn't exist, but he also says that the story of Jesus does exist. So from what I understand is the narrative that is being put on the world really is that white Jesus is this guy who's going to come out of the clouds to come save us. And that's simply not true. And that's why I could stand with Rashad Jamal when he says certain things like that, because it's breaking the religious construct that has been put into our subconscious, into our